What's going on, guys? Kyle Bradshaw here. I'm at Nelson Rig, and today I'm riding the buddy's KLR 650. Good morning. Take a look at this beautiful KLR 650 running one of the most common tire combinations. Up here at the front we have the Bridgestone Battlax AX41. Now this tire is so good because of the larger lugs here in the center, and then all these side lugs are actually combined together, so it becomes one big block. Now that's great for stability when leaning over in corners. Taller, skinnier blocks like to squirm. These blocks are super stable in here. So what we're testing right now is how well these tires are going to handle nice tight corners that we come into a little bit hot, if you will. So this one here, we're going to downshift a little bit, got to rail through it, kind of pinned out. The tire gets great traction, doesn't skip out. Like I said earlier, these tires are really round, so they lean into these corners really well. And then back here, this here is the Motoz RallZ tire, RallZ. Now you can see very similar structure here. These side lugs are tied together. They have a bridge here, and that makes these lugs one lug at the base. But you get the benefit of the flexing of each of the individual lugs here on the top. So stability on the bottom, grip on the top, more leading edges. And then here in the center, we have a nice large lug with lots of space in between. This really helps out in the soft terrain. And these lugs here, bite grip, and they're alternating side to side. So you're getting kind of a clawing effect like this as you're putting power down to the ground. Anyway, the Motoz Tractionator Rally and the Bridgestone Battlax AX41. Amazing combination if you're looking for ultimate stability on the street with great off-road capabilities. This really was my go-to for such a long time, and it still is, depending on the type of riding that I'm doing or the type of trip that I'm going to be taking. Now my next favorite front tire is the new XT Plus from Mitas. Amazing off-road. I don't think there's a better adventure off-road tire. Comes in two different formats. BMW, two of them. Comes in a 90-90-21. It also comes in a 90-100-21. Now that XT Plus front tire is a better off-road dirt tire that has individual lugs that bite deep, grip hard. It's got an alternating lug in the front that allows it to have amazing side hill grip. The lugs themselves actually move around a lot more than the AX41. All right, here it is, Rain Groove Highway XT Pluses. It's still very stable on the highway, but you do give up a little bit of that overall feeling of stability or just the stick-to-itiveness on the road without those lugs moving around any. With either of these combinations, I can take these motorcycles, not this one, this is a KLR 650, this only goes like 80 miles an hour. But on my big 1190, I can get those tires up to 140, 150 miles an hour, and they're stable on the road, and that's why I like them. They do a really good job. Now the XT Plus, if you get, if you're going crossways, like on the freeway, and you get a bump or a deviation, you will get a little bit of movement, and that's because those lugs are actually moving around that object. You kind of get that initial shuffle, if you will, but then it dies down, and you're good to go to whatever speed that you want, and it just stays super stable. And it's going to remain stable. It's not going to give you that wiggle around that you get on a lot of the other knobby, more than 50/50 tires. So I've been on this KLR for 2 days now. I've had it blasting down the highway. I've had it tearing up some twisties. It's a fun little machine. I say little, it's got about the same power feeling as my 390 Adventure. It definitely feels larger in stature. I really love the low end torque. I love how it pulls off the bottom. Leaves a little bit to be desired on the highway at top speed. I think the 390 actually does a better job when it comes to that. But overall, this 650 is it's a capable machine. It's a fun machine. It's an expensive machine to purchase. At the right dealership right now, you can find these things out the door for less than $7,000. It's crazy. The other thing to note about the AX41 versus the Mitas is it is a little bit quieter. That XT Plus does have a little bit of a hum to it as you are traveling down the highway at not full pressure. So if you're even a couple PSI short, it's going to have a little bit more noise to it. Alright, pulling up the Suzuki to give a rack a test. Alright, here we are, the flat bar quick release plate mounted here to the Suzuki. In my own shadow right here. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and pull the pin, release the plate, and then this shows the feet setting down, and there it is. Super quick, easy engagement. And there you have it, a commute on the KLR 650 rocking. Look at these AX41s. Man, such good tires. Like I was saying, this large block right here, and then these two are tied in at the base, but they still have their individual lug characteristics on the top. Just a great tire. Good job, Bridgestone. You guys are killing it. Again, if that rear tire could last, that'll probably be the go-to tire. It's so good. That Bridgestone tire is good. So Motoz. The Adventure, riding. We're averaging 46,000 miles out of the rally. We're averaging 6,000 to 10,000 miles. Anyway, I'm called Bradshaw. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, take care. That's it, my friend.